12 Saw palmetto benefits for men. Saw palmetto is one of several plants and herbs you can use to improve your prostate health. Most men in their younger days wished for larger crown jewels, but as they age, they dread having to deal with prostate problems. Saw palmetto can help avoid or reduce the chances of having prostatitis, or prostate cancer, according to several studies. Let's face it, all men want to have a happy and healthy sex life their entire lives. Unfortunately for some, the dream is dead in early age, with an enlarged or prostate cancer diagnosis. While drugs work for some, they can often cause serious side effects. So a natural supplement like saw palmetto may be an ideal option to consider. Stay with us and you'll learn 12 amazing saw palmetto benefits for men. In this video, you will learn 12 benefits of using saw palmetto to keep your prostate healthy, along with improving erectile dysfunction and the urological system, as well as reducing hair loss, decreasing inflammation, and boosting the immune system. But before we begin, please subscribe to our channel and help us establish our presence on YouTube. This video is partially sponsored by DelvixGarden.com. Your source for high-quality food supplements and personal care products at low prices. This company has a range of premium products for your health, beauty, and personal care, including organic pine pollen, ceremonial-grade matcha, medicinal herbs, hair dye shampoo, and plant-based protein for weight loss. There are links in the description. Kindly visit their store and use the coupon code FIRST20% to get 20% discount on your first order. Before I start with the list, allow me to tell you that from the 1870s until 1950, saw palmetto was a common treatment for prostate and other urinary problems. Healthcare professionals recommended using it for prostate problems beginning in the early part of the 20th century. It was listed in 2 editions of the United States Pharmacopoeia as an official drug from 1906 to 1916, and in the National Formulary from 1926 to 1950. However, after 1950, it was no longer listed as a drug but as a dietary or herbal supplement. It was indicated for various uses, such as benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, enlarged prostate in older men, painful or dribbling urine, inflammation of mucous membranes, and tenderness of the glands. Here are 12 benefits of saw palmetto. Number 1. Relieves prostate pain. Prostate problems tend to cause a lot of pain and are sometimes referred to as chronic prostatitis, CP, and/or chronic pelvic pain syndrome, CPPS. The prostate is a small gland located below the bladder and wraps around the tube which carries urine and semen out of a man's body. If the prostate becomes swollen or inflamed, it can cause a lot of problems. One is because it's in a delicate location. The inflammation is called prostatitis. Some prostatitis conditions are acute bacterial prostatitis, chronic bacterial prostatitis, and chronic prostatitis. The National Center for Health Statistics states that 25% of men who see a doctor for urological problems have symptoms of prostatitis. This can affect men of all ages, but is most common in men younger than 50 years old. 2. Reduces BPH. Benign prostatic hyperplasia. There is research that shows saw palmetto inhibits testosterone from binding to and stimulating prostate cells, which reduces the multiplication of prostatic cells and prostatic enlargement. When the prostate becomes enlarged, it can put pressure on the urethra, which causes various urinary problems that result in bladder infections or bladder stones. Saw palmetto is believed to shrink the prostate and relieve urinary issues. Treatments used such as BPH, alpha blockers, and 5-alpha reductase inhibitors can cause sexual dysfunctions. Saw palmetto is a natural supplement that doesn't have a long list of side effects. This makes it a great source to increase testosterone naturally and improve the prostate in a natural, healthy way. 3. Improves prostate surgery recovery. Research was done to measure post-prostate surgery, known as transurethral resection of the prostate, or TURP, recovery time. This surgery can require a lengthy recovery period. The research showed that taking saw palmetto daily for 2 months before prostate surgery showed a reduction in the amount of time spent in surgery. It also helped with the development of problems during surgery, such as blood loss, and it reduced the total time spent in the hospital. 4. Enhance the urological system. The Journal of American Medical Association released a 1998 review stating that saw palmetto is effective in improving urological symptoms and urine flow. There were 18 randomized trials with almost 3,000 male participants were analyzed. Overall, 28% of the men taking saw palmetto showed fewer urinary tract symptoms. 24% showed improvement in peak urine flow, and overall urine flow improved for 43% of the participants. The results were comparable to the group taking Proscar, a prescribed medication, and they were much more promising than the men taking a placebo. Men experience urinary tract symptoms when the prostate becomes enlarged. Saw palmetto can help relieve incontinence, dribbling or a weak flow of urine, difficulty starting or stopping urine, straining during urination, feeling like you're not able to fully empty your bladder, prolonged dribbling after urination, pain or burning during urination, frequent urination, nighttime urination, sudden need to urinate, and blood in the urine or semen. 5. Reduce reproduction of prostate cancer cells. According to the American Cancer Society, prostate cancer is one of the most common cancers among men other than skin cancer. Last year, there was an approximate 248,530 new cases of prostate cancer in the United States, causing about 34,130 deaths. Saw palmetto may keep tumor cells from reproducing, which could aid in the treatment of prostate cancer. It is important to get screened because it is one of the most detectable and treatable cancers when found early. 6. Hormonal therapy alternative. Saw palmetto is being used in an anti-aging medicine for hormone restoration. Saw palmetto is being used in an anti-aging medicine for hormone restoration. When used with zinc, saw palmetto can safely help to balance a host of male hormones, including testosterone, pregnenolone, dihydroepiandrosterone, DHEA, progesterone, cortisol, and estrogen. The idea is keeping these hormones in closer proportions that occur in younger men will enhance achieving and maintaining longer-lasting erections. 7. Improve sexual performance. Saw palmetto enhances erectile responses by decreasing vasoconstriction, improving vasodilation, and raising nitric oxide production to boost blood flow in the erectile tissues. This leads to increased turgor or rigidity, faster responsiveness, and longer-lasting erections. Saw palmetto has a history of treating sexual problems in men, such as a loss of libido, painful ejaculation, and impotence. Saw palmetto is a powerful adaptogen, which functions naturally to regulate the male endocrine system function. Adaptogenic herbs like saw palmetto have the unique ability to adapt their actions, either calming or boosting physiological functions according to the needs of the body's functions. This means that saw palmetto can stabilize testosterone, estrogen, and other male hormones, promoting optimal balance between them to enhance erectile capacity. It is clear from scientific data that this herb can help improve erectile function, along with mild to moderate cases of enlarged prostate. The National Institutes of Health, NIH, estimates that about 5% of 40-year-old males and 25% of 65-year-olds experience erectile dysfunction long term. There are indications that saw palmetto will boost nitric oxide and penile blood vessels. This is a significant factor for helping erectile function. It's common for men of all ages to experience occasional erection problems, and it is comforting to know that there exist safe, natural alternatives. 8. Reduces hair loss. Saw palmetto can promote hair growth by reducing baldness and a receding hairline. It works to block the androgen hormone dihydrotestosterone, DHT, a male sex hormone created when certain enzymes convert testosterone in men's testes and prostate, which is believed to cause hair loss. The cause of hair loss is due to the hair follicle sensitivity to DHT that causes follicles to shrink, resulting in a shorter lifespan and decrease of hair production. Saw palmetto works as a hair loss remedy because they keep testosterone levels balanced. As men age, the testosterone hormone is diminished, and the hormone called dihydrotestosterone DHT increases. Saw palmetto works as a hair loss remedy because they keep testosterone levels balanced. As men age, the testosterone hormone is diminished, and the hormone called dihydrotestosterone, DHT, increases. If you're a man suffering from hair loss, try taking saw palmetto to stabilize your testosterone levels and slow down the baldness and hair loss. 9. Reduces inflammation. Some research shows that saw palmetto may have anti-inflammatory properties, which could be beneficial in treating certain conditions. Epicatechin and methyl gallate are antioxidants found in saw palmetto. These compounds help prevent damage to cells, decrease inflammation, and protect against chronic disease. Epicatechin and methyl gallate are antioxidants found in saw palmetto. These compounds help prevent damage to cells, decrease inflammation, and protect against chronic disease. 10. Relieves respiratory problems. Saw palmetto has been used to treat problems with the common cold and respiratory problems including coughs, sore throat, asthma, and chronic bronchitis. 11. Strengthens immune system. The active ingredients in saw palmetto are plant sterols, fatty acids, and flavonoids. It also has a high molecular weight polysaccharides, sugars, that may reduce inflammation, strengthen or trigger the immune system, and activate immune responses. Immune cells are stimulated by polysaccharides by means of specific receptors. For example, in necrophages and macrophage, cells by means of bonds between functional groups of polysaccharides and molecular groups on the cell surface. 12. Additional uses. Saw palmetto has been used to treat a variety of conditions, including but not limited to migraine headaches, anxiety, and bladder disorders. There are more and more studies and trials done to support saw palmetto claims and discover additional benefits using saw palmetto alone and combined with other natural remedies. In summary, there are many benefits of using saw palmetto, and one of the main risks of not taking care of your prostate is contracting prostate cancer. You are at a high risk of being diagnosed with prostate cancer if you are an African American male age 45 with a first-degree relative, father or brother, that was diagnosed earlier than age 65. You're at an even higher risk if you're age 40 and had more than one first-degree relative diagnosed with prostate cancer at an early age. The American Urological Association reports that over 50% of men will have BPH by the age of 60, and by age 85, 90% of men will have this condition. In addition, 1/4 of these men will develop moderate to severe lower urinary tract symptoms that will greatly affect their quality of life. Use Saw Palmetto to take care of prostate issues and your overall health. We appreciate you staying until the end. Please like our video and subscribe to the channel to signal YouTube to share the video with more viewers. Thank you.